Hello guys, it's Paul again from MK Scholars. I hope everyone is doing great, and of course welcome again to our YouTube channel MK Scholars English. As usual, this is the YouTube channel that we used to update you guys about the scholarship opportunities, job opportunities, internships, and other related opportunities around us. So if you're new here, if you're an international student and you've been looking for full scholarship to make your dreams come true, to pursue your studies, to start your studies, you found one. This is one of the YouTube channels that are going to be finding so many opportunities, okay? And you want to make sure that you subscribe for more upcoming opportunities. What we're going to talk about today is Australia Award Scholarship. And of course, what I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to walk you through to apply for this scholarship. I'm talking about applying for the first step to the last step, but of course, talking about the, what you need to make your application standard from others, because this is one of the scholarships that is going to be applied by so many students. Okay, you want to make sure that you make your application standard from others to stand a chance of being selected. And also, of course, when I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about the scholarship benefits. We're going to talk about who is eligible for this. Okay, talking about the eligible programs. We're going to get into all of that, and also, of course, showing you how to get the application link as well. Okay, but before I dive in, if you have any question, if you have any question, if you have a comment, please drop it in the comment. And if you also have any opportunity that you would like us to talk about in our next video, please drop it in the comment. And that's what we're going to talk about in our next videos. Okay. Diving in, this is one of the prestigious scholarships, as I said, and it opens every year. And of course, as I said, not all programs are available for this scholarship. So you want to make sure that you follow this video so that I show you, all the eligible programs. Okay. And starting off, this is our website that we use to update you guys. The website is called MK Scholars, and it's what we use every day to, to post as many opportunities as we can for all of you guys, to be updated about the job opportunities, internships, and the other mentioned opportunities. Okay. And of course, what I'm going to focus on is, as I said, is about, the tactics, okay, the tips to win the scholarship, okay. But as I always talk about, before you apply for any scholarship, please read about it. You want to make sure that you are eligible. You want to make sure that what is being provided under that scholarship, that is what you really want. And of course, the last but not the least, of course, you're gonna make sure about the programs, because you want to make sure that the program that you want to apply for is also being provided under that scholarship. Okay, so talking about the scholarship benefits, what I'm going to talk about is just that each and everything is going to be covered, including flight tickets. Okay, talking about the food tuition, if it's talking about living allowance, each and everything is going to be provided with you. Okay. But then we get into eligibility criteria once we go into the application portal. Let me continue to the link exactly. So for the application link, you want to have to, because we have already provided it with you guys through our website, MK Scholars. You have to come and click on open application link, and this is the one that I was talking about, Australia Award Scholarship. And of course, as I said about the scholarship benefits, each and everything is going to be covered. But of course, you want to make sure that you read all of this before you apply or you ask for assistance. And by the way, if you need assistance with applying for this scholarship, you can contact our number. Our number is called, our number is 07986 11161. Okay, that is 07986 11161. That is when you dial that number, that is MK Scholars, that is Paul. Okay, and talking about how to apply for this, of course, before you apply for this opportunity, you want to make sure that you are eligible for this, because and of course, eligibility depends on the country that you come from. If you're from Rwanda, if you're from maybe any country like Ghana, if you're from like any country from Asian continent, the conditions are different. Okay, so for if you are going to apply for this, of course, you want to check about the participating countries, and so that you know what is required for you guys. You can see all the continents. As I said, this is one of the scholarships that is provided to where like all the countries are eligible. So you want to make sure that you make your application standard from others for you to stand a chance of being selected. Okay, you can see all the continents. You can see the countries here. You can see also Africa is included, but of course I'm gonna take example as applicant from Africa. You click here Africa. And of course, you can see all the countries that are available. So please let me know in the comment section the country that you come from. You are watching us from. If you are from Nigeria, you just write in the comment. And of course, this is gonna help us, they are giving you guys about the upcoming opportunities. Because if you're from Rwanda, if you're from Nigeria, we're gonna share with you the opportunities like related to your nationality. Okay, so please rate us the country they're from. You're watching us from. Okay, and then of course you can see all the countries, and please let me know if you see your country here, and then we click here on the PDF so that to read all the information before we apply for this, because I don't want you guys to to just get into applying without knowing all the information, because you want to first read all about this so that you can go ahead and apply. Okay, talking about the eligible countries, I think we have already talked about it. And then talking about the priority fields of study, you can see if you understand the chance of being selected, please, while applying, select among these fields of study. Okay, and then even if it's not exactly like the ones that we have here, please apply the one that is related to what we have here. If you like, because these are the prioritized programs. Okay, agriculture and food security, climate change, foreign policy and international security, gender, disability and social inclusion, mining and energy. So if you understand the chance of being selected for this scholarship, please apply for the program that is related to what we have here. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but of course it has to have relationship with what we have here. Okay, so you don't want to go far from what we have here, because you're not going to be selected if you go for those who are far from what we have here. Okay, and of course the level for study, because we have so many levels of study, you can, we have bachelors, we have masters, we have PhD. But then for this one, Austlaria Awards Scholarships provide citizens of eligible African countries with the opportunity to obtain master's qualification at the Australian tertiary institution. If you're from Africa, any country that you come from, if it's from Africa, please, you are only eligible for the master's qualification. If you are looking for undergraduate, please, the only way you are eligible for the undergraduate is when you do not come from African country. Okay, because some countries from Asia are eligible for undergraduate, but then those who come from Africa, please, you are only eligible to apply for the master's qualification. Okay, so if you have a friend, please share with them this this information, because it's one of the important information. And but then if you're looking for undergraduate, we guide you because we also have other opportunities that related to what we want, because we have full scholarship in Turkey, we have full scholarship in Morocco, and of course there is undergraduate and also a master's, and we also have the one that is called WMI, Wales Mountain Initiative. That is some of the scholarships that are available that we've been assisting students with. Okay, talking about the awards benefits, I think we have already talked about this. We're talking about the flight ticket, we're talking about covering your full tuition fees, and the others. Okay, and then specific eligibility criteria, you can see for you to pass your master's, to do your application. Of course, you gotta have like 25 years old. If you're younger than 25 years old, you're not eligible for this. Please, for you to be eligible for this scholarship, for you have to have 25 years or above. Okay, if you have a 30, that is okay. If you have a 45, that is okay. But then if you're younger than 25 years old, then you're not eligible. Okay, you can come and read all these other points here. But then what I want to focus on is about the English proficiency, because if you're from any country that you come from and you did your previous studies in English, no, you are not required to provide IELTS or any other English proficiency test. Okay, no, you are not. You are not required to provide any of these kind of tests. If you undertook your education in English, for example, if you undertook bachelor's degree like in English, if you did your bachelor's degree in English and maybe in a country that is where English is used as language of instruction, you're not required to provide to submit one of these English proficiency tests. No, you're not also required to pay application fee. No, you're not required to pay that too. So that is why this is one of the opportunities that is going to be applied by so many students, because there are not so many like restrictions. Okay, and of course what you have to do, like for example, as a Rwandan student, what you just have to do is just you have to go to the university that you did your bachelor's degree at, and then you ask for tumit concern, the document that is called tumit me concern, that shows that you did your bachelor's degree in English. That is when you're not be required to submit one of the English proficiency test. Okay, and then talking about the application deadline, of course the application has opened this 1st of February, and of course it's gonna be closed 3rd of April 2026. Okay, and of course to apply for this you have to click on here. Let me show you. You click here, and if you don't have an account, you click here register, but if you have one, you click on login. Then if you have an account, you can click here. You log in with your email. You can see we already have an account, but of course if you don't have one, you have to click register new account, and of course you have to fill out all this this form, and then you submit it. You click save, and then this is the email that you're gonna receive. This is the email with a password that you're gonna be using to continue your application. This is how to do your application. And then please, while applying, please use clear documents. You want to scan your documents, with maybe a device. It can be even like it can be iPhone, any phone that you have. Please use it properly so that you can scan your documents, and then for them to be clear, because you don't want to use any documents that you have. No. Please make sure you scan them like really well so that they are clear enough to be used. And also, of course, talking about the essays, you want to make sure that you write the essays that are narrative. When I say narrative, I mean like your own essays. You don't want to use ChatGPT, you don't want to use any AI. No. Please use your own story. You want to use your story, you want to make them narrative, you want to make them unique. Okay, that is one way of increase the chance of being selected. Okay, so that was all. And if you have any question, as I said, please drop it in the comment, and I will get back to them. And I also, as I said, if you have any opportunity that you would like us to talk about in our next videos, please also drop it in the comment. That is what we're gonna talk about in our next videos. Okay, thank you very much. This was Paul from MK Scholars. Blessings over blessings.